Which tennis player famously won the Grand Slam while pregnant? A. Serena Williams. B. Naomi Osaka. C. Steffi Graf.
Oh my word. Pregnant. Oh gosh.
I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. Hello and welcome. This is a SuperSport Unplugged, and we are coming to you live from the Nounouche magazine shoot for the campaign Here for Her. It is Women's Month, and we have phenomenal women. Yabo, Smash, Utoki, Mangiti ringside, Mangiti pitch side, and today we're going to get to test their general knowledge, but also we're going to get to know them a bit more. So I've got two beautiful containers, and yeah, we must see how well versed they are in sport. Okay, so first question, I'm going to read out the question and give you the three possible answers. When you think you know the correct answer, you can let me know. Let me read out the question.
Yeah.
Are you ready, Toki? I feel like we're on a game show and there's a lot of money at stake. All right, first question. Who was the first female athlete to win 5 Olympic gold medals in a single game? A. Alison Felix. B. Kristen Otto. And C. Simone Biles.
Amanda.
Yes.
Simone Biles.
Oh my God. C. C is?
Yes.
No, C is who? Okay, C is Simone Biles, so you're wrong. C is red.
Okay, one more.
Are we getting chances?
No, but actually you both got it wrong. Okay, yes, Toki?
Alison Felix.
Whoa. Okay, we're making peace with that. It is still 0-0. Okay. We're moving on to the next question.
Good.
The right answer was Kristen Otto.
No ways.
Yep.
Oh.
Let's get to the second question. All right, which female athlete has won medals in both the summer and winter? Okay.
I'm guessing, yeah.
Yeah, Clara.
Yeah.
Okay.
You never know.
You will never win. Yes, you will never win. Okay, we're getting to the other question. I feel like we're warming to. Yeah.
How much is at stake now?
A lot of money. Which tennis player famously won a Grand Slam while pregnant? A. Serena Williams. B. Naomi Osaka. C. Steffi Graf.
Oh my word.
Pregnant.
Oh gosh.
I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. Okay, am I? Okay.
Serena.
Yes! Okay, it's 1 point. Look, you're so extra time. So, okay. Before we go for penalties. Okay. All right. Can we fold this the deciding round or?
Yeah.
Yo.
Chico, raising in a Sunday.
Oh, Saturday.
Okay, so we're calling this, it's the final round.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the final round. Which legendary gymnast has a move named after her on every apparatus? A. Simone Biles. B. Nadia Comaneci. And C. Gabby Davies.
Surrender. Oh. Simone Biles.
Oh. 2-1. Okay, I'm giving you final opportunity to call it a draw.
How many sudden deaths?
Oh, but I can see. We need to add another song to make sure.
Let's do it.
I thought it was on the line.
Yo.
Okay, this one you must know
Yo.
because you guys are South African.
Hey.
Who was the first South African woman to win an Olympic gold medal in athletics? A. Caster Semenya. B. Elana Meyer. C. Josiah Tujuane. D. Penny Hayes.
Smash wants to go first. Oh my God.
I just love Costa Swimming. Oh, that's
I'm tempted to go with Penny Hates.
And the undefeated, she reigns supreme, world champion. Okay. So I feel like we are done with the general knowledge questions. Now we need to get to know you a bit more.
Okay.
There's a catch with the next container. If you feel like, this burden is heavy, you can
okay. Pass it on.
through pass.
Okay.
Champagne pass.
Champagne pass.
Champagne pass. Don't you?
Based on my pass.
Pick.
Do I give it to you?
No, please. Do the honors and my job is done.
Oh, my word. Okay. How do you manage the emotional and mental toll of constantly having to prove your worth in a male-dominated space or in male-dominated spaces?
Do you want to take it?
No, I think I'm gonna follow through pass here.
2.
Smash.
You are sounding fair.
No, I think, yeah, I'm really keen to know the emotional and mental toll. Yeah.
It takes a lot. It takes a lot. And I think sometimes you do break down thinking about it on your own, probably. Yeah, because people don't know what you're going through inside, at home, outside the ring. You know, they don't know what you're going through, you know, but you have to keep a straight face all the time. And when you show up in public, when you show up in the gym, when I show up in the gym, I just have to make sure that I'm strong because I have to prove my point that I can also do. If you can do it, I can do it. I can do it 7 times harder also. You know, it's a male-dominated sport in my sport. So I can't just get one jab and then I'm crying or turning around. I'm not cut up for it if I'm like that. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Spotlight is on you. Smash.
Am I going to answer it? If you feel, I feel like, yeah, if it resonates with you, you'll smash and get in it. Happen that she leaves without answering anything.
Yes, why not?
Okay. Which woman inspired your journey and how are you becoming that woman for someone else now?
Tell us. Yeah, I think okay, don't you tell us. And please don't say, don't mention the people you mentioned. We want to know different people.
Of different people.
Yes.
Wow. I'm gonna say maybe my late aunt then in that case, because I always speak about my mom. And I've spoken about to Mom Mary Jane. So, but my late aunt, who Mrs. Mashaba, she was the one that actually allowed me from a very young age to just roll with the boys and just be myself. So I think at every opportunity, she'd want to validate me and want to know what I'm doing. But also the same person would protect me from my mom, because my mom would be like, where is she? You know, you get your hiding, you went to soccer practice or you didn't go to church because you were at soccer. And she'd be the one who would really protect me. So the gentleness and the softness, I learned it from her, but also the courage to say, hey, if you get injured, go back and you must play. You know, she really encouraged me from a very young age and she made me feel seen.
Auntie.
Yeah.
Thank you. Are we not done yet? No. You rather get to know you a bit more.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Who or what told you that you couldn't, and how did you prove them wrong? Smash. Smash. I really want to know the answer, because I think when you're starting out with Fox, and like we said, especially locally as well, there aren't a lot of role models. And I want to know, who you once said you couldn't, and yeah.
You know, it's the people around me, my family, my mother, because they know I'm not a fighter. I'm not a violent person, you know. I'm just a softie, you know, small.
Listen, smash opponent for the upcoming fight, we did not hear this. It did not make it.
Yeah. So they always told me that, wena, who are you going to be to Shaban, wena, unje, like, bad. So I'm like, okay, are they saying that? I'm going to show them. I'm going to show them. And I think I did. I think the first time I made it to the newspaper, local newspaper, everyone was like, wow. You know, okay. Now they got the eyes on me, of which I was like, okay, now we're doing it. Now we're doing it, yeah.
Thank you. Hi. Again, manje wena uyantsaba ukushaya isithelo. Thanda nje ukushaya isithelo, yazini.
How has sisterhood or female mentorship shaped your career in sport? LP.
Yeah, obviously. You want to know. You get through
Doki, where do I start? Because I think sisterhood for me is a really, really big deal, especially in this industry, because we spoke about how you doubt what you're doing. You're not sure if you're doing enough. You're not sure if you are actually in the right space. And to have somebody that looks like you, to have somebody that has walked a similar journey, similar to what you have been able to do, come in and say, you're doing a good job. Stay on the course. Don't get distracted. I also feel like even for the next generation, and honestly want for us to have such a strong sisterhood connection that they aspire to have something similar because of how Utoki holds Lerato's hand when Lerato's feeling quite uncertain about anything that is happening during production or just the industry as a whole. I think when I get to production or I get to work and I feel like I'm not alone, that for me is when sisterhood comes through. When I get to see Toki, Toki says, we've got this. You're going to give them the best show on earth. You know, Smash. And I feel like if we can be able to be that for each other, then the upcoming generation can see that. They can sit with you and the other boxers where you are able to build a rivalry. You're competing, but outside that, it's a big sisterhood family. Exactly. You know, you're able to call them and say, wow, I watched your fight. Top fight, but if you could do this in the second round and in the third round, then you would be able to maybe get a different result. So I think we need to be there for each other so that maybe the other generations as well coming after us, they can be able to continue.
Oh, thank you. Again.
Are you serious? Are we done?
We're done.
Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it?
We're ready.
Are you ready? If you could speak to your 10-year-old self, what would you say about strength, identity, and choosing sport?
Smash pendula.
Yeah, no, especially because we all have different stories.
Serious?
Okay. They now.
To the 10-year-old me, it takes a lot, I can say, for that. And I just had to be strong. You just have to be strong. You're asking yourself, who the hell are you? You know? Who are you going to become at the same time? And you want to choose something that will make you free, where you feel free when you do it, you know? And I think sport is the only thing I can say, okay, I'm choosing sport, doesn't matter what kind of sport. I'm choosing sport so I can feel good about myself. I can feel free. That's where you, more like calling, passion. Yeah, man. It's sport is just beautiful. it takes out the ugly and also the beautiful at the same time in you.
You know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about how Smash said it gave me a voice. I think it really unexpected.
Yeah, it does.
Surely gave
It does. It does. It does. But I wouldn't really think about it when I'm 10 years old. I'll just be thinking about, okay, running athlete, punching other people. Okay, I'm going to be a champion, a world champion. That's all I'm thinking about. And people will know me as a world champion one day. And yeah, just having fun and being you.
Toki, I want to see a 10-year-old Amanda Dlamini, wokijima lapha KZN, emgwaqweni. You know, yeah.
Yeah, a 10-year-old who probably will always just listen to that voice. You know, being an underdog is also such a blessing sometimes. Because you get to go about your business the right way. And so, yeah, for the 10-year-old, like, just believe in yourself. Yeah. I think, you know, when you look back now, it's like, wow, man, we made it. Did you ever think we'd get this far? Wow, man. Yeah, extra. Yeah.
Okay. Asiqedile. No. Angithi ngibhali show. It's only fair. One last question and then we're done.
And who's going to answer that? And who's going to answer that?
I've got 2 top panelists. They can decide. Okay, final question. Must be a good one. Ooh, and it is. Why it is.
Not until we hear it.
What was a breakthrough moment in your journey that made you realize I belong here? Smash. A breakthrough moment that made you believe when you were inside the ring, where you said to yourself, I belong here. Toki, a breakthrough moment in your career where you were wearing the captain's armband for Banyana Banyana and you said, I belong here.
Are you starting?
Okay. No.
Oh, that's fancy.
Me, I'm a finisher.
Okay. First round knocked out, okay. I would say they nominated me in 2017. They nominated me for Female Prospect of the Year, which means the up and coming, right? And then just after receiving that award, I had to find my role model. Whoa. I got a contract saying I'm fighting Tamisile Shalabalala, which she was my role model in the gym. We had a newspaper article of her picture in the gym, and then I was like, Coach, are you serious? I'm fighting this person. He doesn't know. I didn't even tell him that she was my role model, you see. I think that was the pressure there. That's when I had to prove my point, okay, that I belong here. Fight day, she had fans, you know, everything, we're fighting here in her backyard. This fight is for her, actually, yeah, but not me.
Yeah.
So I got in there, we went 6 rounds. I fought. She had a nice style of which you can't catch her, the snake. You know? Yeah, I love that style with her. Yeah. And I won that fight. That's when I realized I didn't know I belong. Yeah.
Toki, it comes back to what you said, the power of being an underdog.
Yeah.
She had everything against her. Absolute hostility of the fans. She came in there up against somebody that she looked up to. But she said, I belong here and I'm going to make a statement.
Right, and she did.
Yeah.
She did. And you know, in the underdog, guys, I was loving so much the approach. But for me, it was finding myself at the High Performance Center for the national team. And you know how personal Indabaye's number is with soccer players. It is a number because your identity to you. So ID number, basically. So I come from Hadebe, which is number 7. I get to camp and obviously I'm just still this newbie who's coming out for tryouts at Banyana. Got selected at the playoffs. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, hey, national team, I can't get my jersey. It defended Kawanga's wearing jersey number 7. Like, what? number 9. Guys, jersey number 9, I made it my own number. You know, I fought for myself, I fought for a place, and then I realized, you know what, actually, each jersey number it's not nothing, with all due respect, but you make each jersey number to be something. So I think that's when I was like, you know what, after a while, I stayed so many years in the national team, but that point of realizing what to let go, and maybe find a new identity and making it something so big. Everybody knows it's like 80, A90, 80, you know. It's like, you're number 9, but she almost was number 9, you know. So that was a moment for me where I was like, yeah, you know what, I actually belong here. Because she was my senior also. I couldn't fight Majiti as in like, it's my senior. Yeah. So yeah, that moment where I just trusted my own ability and created something out of that jersey number, I was like, yeah, I belong here.
All right. Listen, I've been ducking and diving. Finally. Ish! They were able to get this player that was able to man mark her. But it's okay. It's okay. Last question. Last.
Final.
Now everybody will jump very fast. The final question, Smash. How did you transition from just being seen in sport to truly being heard? How did you go from that quiet voice in the background to now choosing to make an impact, to now choosing to stand for something?
I think for me, because I was always the quiet one, humble, you know, I don't talk a lot. I think it takes a very great, powerful team along you that pushes you in order to have that voice that you actually have. You just need someone to just wake it up or just shake you off or dig you out from that hole you've been buried in and just start blooming, I think. Yeah, I think so. Because I found my voice. I found my voice in boxing. So I can talk now. I wouldn't talk like this before, you know. I was very shy. So yeah, I think it takes a lot of people, great team behind you, people who believe in you also, tell you that you can do it. No, you're good at this, you know, and then you start believing those words, and those words become the power that you hold actually, and what you are actually, yeah.
Toki. Number 9, jersey number 9.
I think just my journey in sort of like finding a reference, someone who I could look up to just outside of, you know, a footballing person like, you know, Portia Muliso, Veronica Pera, and all the other ladies, but just someone I could also just model my life around. I kind of felt how difficult that was for me. So then I realized that, okay, I'm ticking all the boxes now in terms of achieving everything in my footballing career. What's next? So I really wanted to be that person who represents the next person who probably didn't have a reference or still doesn't have a reference. And yeah, I think that's just pretty it. You just want to be that voice of reason for others who actually just don't believe or don't see it in front of them. Because I guess someone's got to do it.
Someone's got to do it.
Yeah. So that the rest can see that it can be done.
Yeah. So how I transitioned from merely, you know, just being seen to now being heard, it wasn't the way that I carry myself. Ladies, it's in being assertive.
Yeah.
It's in getting into a space and dominating, because I think as a woman as well, you're told, no, don't be too loud. You know, you've got your own corner there. But now when you're saying, I'm here and I'm here to break boundaries. I'm here to smash the ceiling. Yeah. Did you see what I did this?
Yeah.
It takes that, where you're saying, I'm no longer going to play small. I'm going for the big guys. I'm going for that particular opportunity that you said, yeah, no, we don't think she can get it. Yeah, well, maybe she doesn't qualify. Maybe she's not good enough in that position. No, we don't think we'll make her part of the World Cup squad. No, we don't think she can go internationally and, you know, fight for South Africa. But it's in honestly getting into those opportunities, excelling, being assertive, being sure in who you are. The final one, the final question.
Too many finals.
I know. It's a final after a final after a final. SuperSport has been big on the Here for Her campaign. It's not just a campaign, Doki and Smash. It's a movement. It's a commitment to say we are intentional about what we do for female athletes, for female broadcasters, for women in sport, and championing different productions. And this year, they went even bigger. They went even bolder by saying it takes her to be a hero. What does it mean to you, Smash?
I think it takes my story to be a hero. That's how I can put it. Because with that story that I have, I can uplift others that are coming, that are already there, that needs some drive in it to just keep on going. I think that's perfect for me.
Power.
But absolutely putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
Because it starts with you. Yeah. Have to put yourself out there. It's not easy. But yeah, someone's got to do it.
It comes down to that.
Yeah. What do you think?
That's true.
It takes her to be a hero. It means it takes her getting a lot of no's. It takes her being told that she's not good enough for there to be a hero in the story, for someone to then come in, whether 2 years down the line, a decade down the line, and say, listen, this is my story and it deserves the platform. And that's why now we're seeing so many different champions that are coming to the fore, because even big corporations are now giving back to women's sports. And it's wonderful to see when we have across the board different champions in different sporting codes. So it takes her going through the difficult journey for there to be a success story. I think that's what it means to me to say it'll take somebody struggling, somebody being the sacrificial lamb for the years later or even decades later to be someone that says, if it was not for that lady that made the sacrifice, I wouldn't be here. We have to wrap up the conversation, but I don't think it would be fair for us to do so. Cool.
Wait.
Yeah.
This is a moment you're like,
Drops mic.
We needed a pause and silence.
Okay.
Smash, I think me and Tuk would like to take this opportunity and wish you well on your upcoming fight. You've done so well. Your record speaks for itself. We are so honored to be able to sit here with you. And today, we were talking about being here for her. We're celebrating you. It's a beautiful occasion. Go out there, represent us. We know you're going to win. We're not undefeated.
undefeated and still.
And the news.
And the news.
On that note, we are one big happy family. This is a SuperSport Unplugged. And of course, the amazing digital copy of the Nounouche magazine is going to be coming out, and it's going to be having our pretty faces on it. So please stay tuned, follow all their digital platforms, and of course, enjoy all the content. Bye-bye.